What's wrong with filing for an LLC or corporation and forming it yourself? For example, doing it online. There's a number of providers out there that you can just do it online by yourself. When clients ask me this, I'll tell you that, they say, well, do I really need to hire an attorney and spend extra money? Can't I just do it online because it does the same thing? In some sense, yes. The filing of the actual document can be done by just about anybody. I mean, you can download the forms. Some states, you can actually do it online yourself. You fill out a few things about who the owners are, pay a filing fee, and you're done. Or in California, usually there's some forms that you would fill out and send in along with a filing fee. $100 filing fee, set up a corporation by yourself. Yes, that is possible, but that's only the first step in setting up the corporation. Some of the online companies that will do this for you will send you, if you set up an LLC, they'll send you a sample of the operating agreement. That's normally something that you should have, any resolutions that you need to do, which are basically actions taken by the owners or managers of the business. And those are steps that you need to take. So I tell people that there's not necessarily anything wrong with using an online service to do that. It can a lot of times be a quick and easy and cheap way to form a corporation or an LLC. However, that's just the first step. Setting up a corporation or an LLC gives liability protection only if you've taken all the right steps and you continue to operate your business properly. So the advice that goes along with forming an LLC or a corporation, that's where an attorney comes in, because they not only give you the paperwork or the documents. It's not just a matter of, hey, send me some forms or fill out a form online. It's what actions do I really need to take to make sure this is properly set up and will actually protect me. Otherwise, you're just wasting your money. If a corporation or an LLC is not set up right and you just use an online service, they send you something in the mail, you never even look at it, and you think you're protected, you're not. Not at all. Any attorney who comes in and something happens with the business and they look to sue and collect, which, this is California, they're very aggressive about that. They'll find any way they can to come after you personally. So a lot of people set up an LLC or a corporation and put $50 or $100 in the bank account, never think about it, just leave it there, and then run everything personally. Wrong. You're going to get sued. They're going to take your personal assets. You didn't properly capitalize the company. You didn't follow your formation procedures. You didn't have, if it's a corporation, did you have annual meetings? Did you have resolutions? Did you keep minutes of those meetings? Has the board of directors approved certain required things that take place during the life of a corporation? Have the shareholders consented to things that they need to consent to, which needs to be done in writing? Were there meetings for those shareholders on an annual basis or special meetings to approve things done by the corporation? Was the board of directors elected properly? The accounts of the company, were they kept separate? Or was the business checking account for the LLC used to pay somebody's mortgage for their house or for their car or for their Starbucks? These are things that a good creditor's attorney is going to look at and just pick apart and find you personally liable. So yes, you can use an online service to set up an LLC or a corporation, but it's going to do you no good. It's going to be a waste of time and money if you don't take the right steps to make sure that it really is set up properly and operated properly.